he'll do a solid job in the Man of Steel. So obvious choice out of the way. Move on to Batman. For Batman, my choice, Karl Urban.
I agree.
Yeah. So
either Karl Urban or George Clooney.
Actually, I was in between two choices for this one. I was thinking either Karl Urban or Richard Armitage from The Hobbit.
Armitage would be great. My number one choice is Urban, especially after Dredd. Holy shit.
Yeah. Because I think he's got the gruff attitude. He can play cynical. He can play cynical people. He's skilled in combat and fighting, and I think he could easily go back and forth between Bruce Wayne and Batman. And plus, I remember
he can do charismatic and really well. I can totally see him making a really good Bruce Wayne. Not to mention, he looks the part.
Yeah,
you look at him and you look like he looks like Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and I think and plus I remember there was that rumor that he was gonna star in a Batman TV show, which I'm glad never happened because that sounded like a terrible idea.
Yeah, I know. It sounded cool at the time, but keep in mind that was before The Dark Knight Rises came out.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah, they're gonna make a Batman sequel, a Batman series that takes place in Nolan's universe, and Karl Urban is gonna play Batman. I was like, oh wow, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And then The Dark Knight Rises came out, and we're like, oh wow, yeah, that's definitely not happening.
Yeah, and plus, honestly, I don't think that really series that could have worked unless it was made on HBO or something.
It wouldn't work, but it sounded like an awesome idea at the time. But.
Yeah, I guess it could have worked as long as it would have been better than Arrow. Yeah, not an Arrow fan. Just throwing that out there.
I'm not an Arrow fan either.
Yeah.
God damn, I'm not an Arrow fan. I'm not a CW fan.
But yeah, and they're making a fucking Wonder Woman show now. What the fuck? Just stick to the movies. Stop making shows. You're not going to be able to make any movies.
Ugh. Yeah, I know. That's why I hate is that they use all their characters in different shows, and because of that, they can't put them in movies.
Seriously.
Or other good shows.
Actually, that's one of the fucking reasons I hate the Batman so much. Oh, we'll get to the Batman when we're doing Bat Chat. But
yes, we will get to that.
But yeah, one of the reasons I hate that show so much is because the Tim Drake, Robin, Batgirl, and Nightwing were all supposed to make appearances in the final season of Justice League, and the Joker was supposed to become one of the main members of the Legion of Doom, but no, they couldn't use them because that fucking toy commercial we call the Batman.
It sucks too because that show was made by the same guys who did Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah.
It was a good show, but why would you give them a Batman show?
Well, again, we'll get to that when we're doing Bat Chat, but yeah, Karl Urban, my choice for Batman. So, Wonder Woman, who is your choice, Ethan?
Oh, there's only one woman and one woman alone who can play Wonder Woman in my eyes. Summer Glau.
I can see it.
Yeah, dude, I love Summer Glau.
Yeah, I think she can definitely play. I noticed she's really good at playing characters who are like, I guess you could say she's good at playing characters who are new to their surroundings, and when they are new to their surroundings,
out of water, basically.
Yeah, she takes it in. I could definitely.
One of them needs to only look at Firefly and see how.
Oh, exactly.
Amazing she is.
Actually, I have another Firefly-inspired casting choice coming up, but we'll get to that later. Okay, but for my choice for Wonder Woman, I chose Gina Carano, and if you don't know who that is, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Haywire. She was the main character.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the movie.
I think it's definitely one of Steven Soderbergh's I just made a movie type movies.
Yeah, like Soderbergh's very hit and miss, and that's one of his misses.
Yeah, but no, I think she's actually a really talented actress, and well, she can kick ass. So, I definitely think she could play the role of the tough warrior princess type Wonder Woman. Basically Thor, but with a vagina.
I'm down for that. So, in other words, Liam Hemsworth.
Oh man, but no, I remember when Haywire came out. I think it was at Spill.com. They said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we found our Wonder Woman." And honestly, I could not agree more. with that. I could definitely see her.
Yeah, definitely. If they can get Glau, I would totally be behind her playing Wonder Woman. I'm not a Haywire fan, but she Fassbender and Ewan McGregor were the best things about that movie.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Green Lantern Hal Jordan, and I just want to get something out of the way. I'm not a big Green Lantern fan personally.
Neither am I.
I mean, I think the character has potential to be done well, but Ethan, who would you cast?
Nathan Fillion, that's easy.
Yeah, me too.
The man was born to play that
I mean,
role.
okay. I'm sure you've obviously seen the fake trailer starring Fillion as GL, right?
Oh God, yeah.
That trailer alone was better than the Ryan Reynolds movie.
It was, and I love Ryan Reynolds, but he was
Yeah,
totally
dude,
wrong for that
Ryan
part.
Reynolds was fucking. Actually, that's kind of interesting. This is probably just a rumor, but they say Reynolds might come back to play Green Lantern, but they're gonna rewrite the character, and they're not gonna mention any of the events from the Green Lantern movie.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty much they're gonna do what
Oh,
they.
wait, 1 second. One second.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
But
Yeah, but.
anyway, what were you saying?
But yeah, so like that was long silence, but yeah, but no, I think that again that trailer alone was better than that whole movie, and it pretty much made and obviously Firefly, give us Mal as Hal.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, okay. Now if they weren't to go with Hal Jordan and they went with Jon Stewart instead, who would you cast?
Jon Stewart. Oh well, that's easy. Idris Elba.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like I think that's
Shit,
the
we're
easiest
agreeing
go-to
we're agreeing on
candidate.
so many choices.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. There really hasn't been much argument at all.
No, I mean, Cavill we agree on. Wonder Woman we're split, but we would be more than happy with either choice. Then,
Yeah, exactly.
but yeah, Idris Elba. I guess not much to say about him. He's be perfect. I mean, just see
I think
Prometheus.
it's because like all of our choices are fantastic. Honestly, DC doesn't go with these choices.
No,
Idiots.
I doubt they would go with any of them. They could go with Carl Urban. I could see them going with Carl Urban.
I totally could. Goddamn. Wait 1 second, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Ethan is talking with his mom.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. So yeah, not much to say about Elba, but he'd be great.
Oh, you will be.
Okay, now as Aquaman, and for Aquaman, we are not talking about the cheesy Super Friends version, who is fucking useless.
God, no.
We are talking about
Maybe
the
a bit of a comedy.
we're talking about the fucking badass, long beard, hook for hand, King of Atlantis.
The Peter David Aquaman.
Who would you go with, Ethan?
Man, Aquaman is a tough choice to cast, surprisingly. Let's see. I mean, there's a lot of actors I could picture being a really good Aquaman. I mean, if you're going, like, it all depends on attitude.
Yeah.
If you're going, it's like, funny-ass Aquaman, which, that has happened in the comics, but I'd say Alan Tudyk.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, I can totally see it attitude-wise, at least. You're going, like, badass, serious Aquaman. Something I can totally see Brad Pitt rocking that role.
Brad Pitt could do it. Actually, my choice, and I'm not sure how many people will agree with this, but Daniel Craig.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit. You know what, actually, Craig would be fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some people might argue that he's a little too famous for the role, but, well, actually, I actually have a casting choice coming up that's a really famous person, but I think people might be able to see him.
I mean, the
But-
only downside with Craig playing Aquaman is that it's more of a downside for Craig is that there will be so many people making fun of him for playing Aquaman.
Here's what I want them to do in the movie if Aquaman's in it. I want them to have them lead some type of the threat in the first movie is going to be aliens, obviously. So I want them to lead the aliens, whether it be the White Martians or Starro or whatever, to the sea where Aquaman will summon giant fucking sharks and a giant squid to attack all of them.
Goddamn right.
He'll just be like, I'm useless, they said. I have stupid powers, they said.
Yeah, like I'd love to see. I hope that they include Aquaman. They do that version because
Yeah.
Aquaman, he's a character that gets such a bad rap that he does not deserve at all.
Yeah, and you know, my favorite versions of that character are the one from Justice League because he's a fucking badass, but
Yeah, or in the comics, the Peter David version.
yeah, Peter David version, and well, if I wanted a more lighthearted one, I'd go with the one from Batman: Brave and the Bold, voiced by John
That was
DiMaggio.
hilarious.
Oh
That
man.
Aquaman